Hello friends, this is Arun Patil and you are watching YouTube channel AP's Classes. I hope in last session we learnt about concepts of the linear equation in two variables. We tried to identify the examples given in your first phase whether they are linear equations in two variables or not. I hope you remember all. And today we are starting for the same session, but it's named simultaneous equations. I know this portion is completed in your earlier standards, but even though this is like recalling. Our main chapter starts from simultaneous equation, but the methods are different that I already have explained you in last session, that is graphical and Cramer's method. But before doing that, we need to understand these methods that is called eliminating the variables. Whenever two equations are asked to solve by eliminating process, you need to concentrate what are the real numbers along with you. Because your intention is to eliminate one of the variable, either x or y. And what exactly is means by simultaneous equation? These are equations, linear equations having two variables. Now we have to think both of them at a time. So let's start. This is the example. 5x minus 3y is equal to 8. It is the first equation given. Second equation given, it is 3x plus y is equal to 2. It is. And we are asked now to identify what is the value of x, what is the value of y. Now, imagine which is the easiest way to find out. Eliminating process. I want to eliminate x or I want to eliminate y. Which is easy? This is the basic question. Suppose if I try to eliminate x, here x do have combination with 5 and here along with 3. Then to bring them in equal line, you need to multiply the first equation by 3 so that you will get the 15. In next, you will have to multiply by 5. So by multiplying, you will get another equations. Okay, this is one part. Now go for the variable y. Y is combined with the real number 3 and here it is the 1. So if you multiply by 3 to the second equation, it will like 3y and your method will be easy. Now before starting that, I want to make you clear, while doing all these equations, while solving all these equations, you need to focus. Whenever you add something in first part of the equation, it should be added in second part of the equation. Similarly, when you want to subtract something from the first part, you need to subtract it from the second part even. This is applicable for the multiplication and divide also. If you want to multiply by 5 with this, then you need to multiply by say the same amount by this to this one. Similarly for the division. And if this is the same theory, now I am trying to multiply by 3 to the second equation. What is the reason? Because I am watching here, I am observing. If I multiply by 3 to the second equation, definitely this 3 and again this 3, it will be very much easy to eliminate y variable. So my focus is to eliminate y variable. So let us multiply by 3. 3 will be multiplied to each term of the equation. So 3 into 3x, that is 9x. 3 into y, that is 3y, is equal to 3 into 2 is the 6. This is the third equation I got from this. Now, I'll just compare your first equation to the third one. 5x minus 3y is equal to 8. This is the first one. Just forget the above part. Only these two equations we do have now. Just compare 9, 5. 4 will be balanced if we try to subtract. 3 minus 3, yeah, it will 0, and 0 multiplied by y will become 0. So y will be eliminated. So our focus is success. Now try to add this one. Why I am adding these two equations? Because though here 3 plus 3, here it is the plus, here it is the minus. So when I will add plus minus, that will give me the desired result. Okay. 9 plus 5, 14x. Here 0 is equal to 14. So, see, what was the intention? To eliminate the y. Y has been eliminated here. So, what is left out? 14x is equal to 14. Now, it's very easy to say x is equal to 1. If you got the value of the x, that is 1, it is easier to find out what is the y. This value can be placed anywhere in first two equations. Okay, we will take this one. 5x minus 3y is equal to 8. Now, 5x will be replaced by 1 as the x is equal to 1. Minus 3y is equal to 8. 5 minus 3y is equal to 8. Now I want to transfer this 5 to this end. So minus 3y is equal to 8 minus 5. Minus 3y is equal to plus 3. Y minus y is equal to 1, dividing by 3 to the both terms. So y will be minus 1. X was 1, y was minus 1. This is the answer of this question. Now note here, it is very essential to write the x coordinate in first place and y coordinate at second place. You cannot write this answer as 1, 1. Here we have deleted one variable. Similarly, we can eliminate the x variable too. If you want to see, I can do it. It is very tedious, not tedious, but we have chosen the easiest way. Now let us go for the eliminating the x. For eliminating the x, what we need to do, we have to multiply the first equation by 3 and the second equation will be multiplied by 5. For what? Because I am concentrating x to be eliminated. If I want to eliminate, both this value will be same and then I can subtract or add. For example, now let us establish the third equation. Third equation will be like this. 3 into 5x, 15x minus 3 into 3, 9y is equal to 8 into 3, 24. Now, the fourth equation we will try to establish. The second equation multiplied by 5. 5 into 3, 15x plus 5y is equal to 10. This is now both these equations, third and fourth, we can compare. 15x, 15x. This is the action we need to do. It is to be subtracted. second equation may be subtracted from the first equation. Now what will be the answer, you say? Now when you say it is minus, then obviously I need not to tell you, you already have done, all the symbols are getting changed. When it is plus, it will minus, it will minus, it will be minus. 15 minus 15, 15x minus 15x, that will 0. Now minus 9 minus 5 minus 14y. 24 minus 10, 14. Now tell me, what is the value of y? If you divide 14 at both the terms, 14, 14, this minus y is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1. It is the same value what we have achieved in last process also. So what I mean to say, whatever you do, you will get the result, but you need to choose the right and easiest way. And the easiest way in this example was the previous one. If you calculated the value of y is equal to minus 1, put this value in any of the equation, you will get x is equal to 1 and your answer will be again 1 minus 1. Okay, this was the example shown in your book, and now we will go for the next procedure. Friends, the same example can be taken for the second one. It is a bit different. What is expected in that one? We should calculate the value of any variable in the first phase. Here are two variables, x and y. Now from the second equation, if I try to calculate what is the value of y in terms of x, you can calculate. For example, 3x plus y is equal to 2. It is the basic equation. Now I need to know what is the value of y in terms of x. So I will 3x minus 3x plus y is equal to 2 minus 3x. 3x eliminated. Left is y is equal to 2 minus 3x. This is the value of y. Now it's very simple to put this value in any of the equation. Now I'm selecting 5x minus 3y is equal to 8. I cannot place any real number in place of x because I don't have, but I have the value of y in term of x. What is the intention? Because here I will get x, here I will get x, and I will reach to the conclusion. Okay, 5x minus 3. What is the value of y? Y value is 2 minus 3x is equal to 8. Now it has become simple. See, 5x minus 3 into 2, 6, minus plus 3 into 3, 9x, that is equal to 8. Right. Now 9x and 5x you can add. If you add 9 plus 5, that is 14x. This minus 6 is equal to 8. This 6 can be transferred to another end. So 14x will be 14. So x will be 1. Now if I get the value of x, this value can be put up in any equation. Say this, how it will look. 5 into 1 minus 3y is equal to 8. Watching, no? Just watch. 5 minus 3y is equal to 8. Minus 3y is equal to 3. How it has come? You see, 5 is transferred to this end. If I am transferring plus 5 from this end to this end, it will become minus. So 8 minus 5, that way. So minus y is equal to 1, 3, 3. So y is equal to minus 1. Answer is the same. How we can write this answer? First coordinate x, so 1, and second coordinate minus 1. This is the answer. You must be recollecting. In previous example, by eliminating one variable, we have got the same answer. Procedure is different. This is just to develop your idea. Now, we are going to solve some examples given in your questionnaire. This is again solve example in your book, but you are asked to fill up the blanks somewhere in the example. I am trying to solve it. It is the same way by eliminating one of the variable. Which is the variable that I can eliminate very easily? 3, 5, 15. 15 is LCM. If I multiply by 5 to this one, 15 will answer. If I multiply by 3 to this equation, it will be 15. So 2 times I need to re-establish the equation. But here I can see here 1, here 2. To make it 2, I need to multiply this equation by 2 and then it will be the simpler than previous one. Okay, then I will multiply this equation, second equation, what we say, by 2. Multiplying second equation by 2. How it will be? 5 into 2, 10x minus 2y is equal to 36. This will be the third equation. This is the form of second equation and we have made it easier to ease our solution. So we'll just forget this one right now. So first equation and third equation we will try to compare. Third equation is already written here. So first it will be 3x plus 2y is equal to 29. It is the first equation. Now compare both. You will find here the remainder is 7. But here minus 2 plus 2, 0. 0 multiplied by y, 0. So this is getting eliminated. So 10x, this to be added. 10x plus 3x, 13x plus 0 is equal to 65. Okay, means 13x is equal to 65. So x is equal to definitely 5. If I get the value of x, I can achieve the value of y by putting this x value in any of the equation. I'll take this equation. 3x plus 2y is equal to 29. 3x, x means 5 plus 2y is equal to 29. Here 15 plus 2y is equal to 29. If I transfer this 29 here, 2y is equal to 29 minus 15, that is 14. So 2y is equal to 14. So y comes to 7. Isn't it? What I have done? I have calculated the a1 of the variable here and same value is put in one of the equation, another variable, I got the value. So this way examples can be solved. Now let us start for the unsolved examples in your book. First example in your book in unsolved, it is given here. 5x plus 3y is equal to 9. This is the first equation. And second equation it is given 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. And you are expected to calculate the value of x and y. We know this is linear equation in two variables. It's simple. What is first glance? First glance observation is I can see 3 and 3. So this can be eliminated. By which process? It's addition, because here it is very clearly indicating that from 3, if you reduce 3, if you subtract 3, you will get 0. If I get 0 as a real number here, it will be multiplied by y and the total term will be 0. That means we have eliminated y. Okay, so we will add this one. So what is result? 5x plus 2x. What is the addition? 7x. Plus 3y minus 3y. What is the addition? 0. 9 plus 12, 21. So easy. So 7x is equal to 21. Now dividing by 7 to both the terms. So x is equal to 3. If I know the value of x is 3, I can put this value in any one of the equation. Say first equation, 5x plus 3y is equal to 9. 5, what is the value of x? Is 3 plus 3y is equal to 9. 5 into 3, 15 plus 3y is equal to 9. I want to transfer 15 to this end. It will be then minus 3y is equal to 9 minus 15. So 3y is equal to minus 12. So y is equal to minus 4. So what will be the answer? 3 as a x coordinate, minus 4 is the y coordinate. Isn't it? It's so easy. It's very interesting. It's logical game. And you imagine that you are putting your mind to some game, you will find the answer. It's really interesting if you go through and if you do it by your heart. The second equation, it is given 3a plus 5b is equal to 26. A plus 5b is equal to 22. This is first equation. This is second equation. Now we will try to solve this equation within minutes. 5b, 5a, both are the same one. So I can eliminate here very easily. What the action I need to do? I need to do subtraction. Okay, so I will subtract second equation from the first one. See here, when you apply here subtraction, naturally all the symbols will get changed. 3a minus a, 2a, 5b minus 5b, 0, and 26 minus 22, that is 4. 2a is equal to 4. 2a is equal to 4. What should be a? A is equal to 4 by 2, that is 2. I got the value of a. I need the value of b. So I'll put a plus 5b is equal to 22. This is the second equation from the given one. Okay, now I'll place the value of a, what we have calculated in this equation. What is the way? A is 2 plus 5b is equal to 22. 5b is equal to 20. How it has come? This 2 has been transferred to another end. When it is transferred, 2 got in minus sign, and 22 minus 2, that is 20. So b is 4. Shall I tell you how the 4 has been arrived? It's very simple. This term and this term both are divided by 5. 5b divided by 5, that is b. 20 divided by 5. So the value of a is 2, value of b is 4. This is the answer of this equation. Next one is x plus 7y is equal to 10. This is first equation. Second is 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. This is second equation. Now again I will focus on the real numbers along with the term. Here it is 1, here it is 3. If I multiply by 3 to the first equation, there is chance to eliminate the x. Now let us think for the second option. Here for y it is the 7, it is the 2. So what is the LCM of both? Is the 14. If the 14, I have to multiply first equation by 2 and I have to multiply the second equation by 7. It will go in tedious way. So what is the option that I have selected? To eliminate x. Why? Because it is simpler. Just multiply the first equation by 3. So multiplying 3 to the first equation, what will be the form? X into 3, 3x plus, this symbol should be like the same one. 7 into 3, 21y is equal to 10 into 3, 30. This is third equation. As the third equation came from first equation, we will just forget about this one right now. So we have left only two equations. Now, if I have the intention to eliminate one of the variable, that is x, what is the action I need to do now? Now I need to do subtract. Okay, because if I subtract, this will go minus, this will go minus, this will go minus. 3x minus 3x, that is 0. This was the result what we wanted. Minus 2 minus 21 minus 23. This will be minus 23y. Okay. Now 30 minus 7, 23, but we'll have the minus sign, 23. Minus 23y is equal to minus 23. So definitely minus y is equal to minus 1. So y is equal to 1, isn't it? Now if you get the value of y, you can calculate the value of x also, putting in any one of the equations. So take first equation, x plus 7y is equal to 10. X plus 7 into 1 is equal to 10. X plus 7 is equal to 10. So x is equal to 3. Is it difficult? It is nothing difficult. You need to apply your mind only. You need to calculate. You need to think for the which is the action that I need to do, and that is called logic. So we have to make it form which is the variable that we can eliminate very easily. Now total, I remember it's all 8 examples given, but in the same way. Now I will take the different one from the unsolved examples so that the ideas will be most clear. See, up to 5 examples, it is the same process. You can calculate the same way what I have calculated here, I have done here. So you can do the practice. Whatever the problem you observe, you just give me in comments, I will make you clear. But the next example, 1 or 2 example I will take, because it's having definitely different format. So how to change the format of the equation, that is the lesson I'm going to teach you right now. So the 6th example in your book, it is given 1/3 x plus y is equal to 10 by 3. This is called first equation. Second is 2x plus 1/4 y is equal to 11/4. This is second equation, and you are asked to solve this equation. Don't confuse with this one. It's very simple idea. You need to just change in another terms. Format to be changed. When you say it is difficult to tackle with this small, figures, then you convert it in whole numbers. How? For this first equation, what you can do, multiply by 3 in total. For the second equation, you multiply by 4. Why? Because you see 3 here. To eliminate 3, it will helpful for you. Again 4 will be helpful for you. Then the formats will be as usual. Okay, now 3 into 1/3, that is 1. So x will be left alone. And y, which is 1, that will become 3y. And here it will become 10. This is the third equation. This equation meaning is the same one like this one, but format is different to make it easy. 4th into 2x, 8x, plus 4 into 1/4, that is 1y. Now 4 into 11/4, that is 11. Dot. Now compare this. What is the good way to go fast in this equation? If you multiply by 8 here, you can eliminate x. If you multiply by 3 here, y will be eliminated. So both the options are as good as, and that is why any one of will take. I'll choose this 3 one. I will multiply by 3 to this equation. It will remain the same one. So x plus 3y is equal to 10. It is the same 1/3. Fourth, I will multiply by 3 to this equation in order to make here 3. So 8x, 8 into 3, 24x plus 3y is equal to 33. This is fourth equation. You got me, no? Don't confuse. See, simple, I have multiplied by 3 to each and every term here. 8x is the term. So 8 into 3, 24x. Y into 3, 3y. 11 into 3, 33. Nothing more. Okay. Now, I can eliminate y, but for eliminating the y variable, I need to subtract both the equation from. Now x minus 24x minus 23x. If this will get changed. X minus 24 minus 23x plus 3y minus 3y, that will give the nil result, I mean 0. 10 minus 33, that is 23, but minus 23. Oh, it has become simple. Minus 23x is equal to minus 23. So, minus x is equal to minus 1, and finally x is equal to 1. Now, x is equal to 1. I will leave the matter to you how to calculate for the y. I just wanted to show in this example that you don't confuse with such type of equation. You make them in whole numbers. That will give you the nice direction. Similarly, one more exercise, one more different type of example, it is given in your last two examples. I'll explain them. One of them I will select and I'll ask you to solve another one. Equation is 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. And this is first equation. Second equation, it is given 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. Okay. In previous one it was simpler, but now the figures, these real numbers, you can see very large figures and you will get confused. Now imagine in our first way, 99, here 101. You mean if you want to eliminate x, then you need to multiply first equation by 101 and second equation by 99. Then the figures will match and we can subtract or we can add. Similarly, for y variable, if you want to eliminate y, again you need to multiply first equation by 99 and second equation by 101. Then the figures will match and you can proceed further. But don't you think this is very tedious job? You see, 101 into 99, 99 into 101 figures will be large. So there is one simple method given for such type of examples in your book. Just watch what I am doing. These are the two equations. I need to solve what is x and what is y, what is the value, what is the answer of this equation. And I do not want to go in tedious calculations. So it's very easy way. Compare both ones. Now add first time. Both equations you just go on adding. Second step, you just go on subtracting and form third and fourth equation. Third and fourth equation will be able to guide you in the easy way. For example, I will try to add both the terms, both the equations. 99 plus 101, that is giving you 200. 200x. Second term, 101 plus 99, again 200y is equal to 499 plus 501, that is 1000. You see, figures are large, but the equation has become simple. You can simplify it again by dividing by 200 to each and every term. What will be the answer? 200x divided by 200, that is x. 200y divided by 200, that will give y. And 1000 divided by 200, that is 5. Isn't it a simple format? Okay, so this will be called as a third equation. I have done the addition here. Now I will do subtraction. 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. This is previous given. This is first. And second equation, it is given 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. This is second. Here I have added. Now I will subtract it. To place here minus, you want to subtract the complete terms, then you need to change the symbols. Like here it was positive, it is made negative, it is negative, it is negative. So 99 minus 101, that is minus 2x. 101 minus 99, that is plus 2y. And 499 minus 501, that gives you minus 2. Now, try to simplify it again. How? Divide by 2 to every term. Minus 2x divided by 2 is minus x. Plus 2y divided by 2, y. Minus 2 divided by 2, minus 1. So, minus x plus y is equal to minus 1. This is the fourth equation. Now compare both it. It is very simple. If I just place this equation, third equation, near the fourth one, what will be result? X plus y is equal to 5. Oh. You need to add now. Minus x plus x, 0. Y plus y, 2y is equal to 5 minus 1, 4. So y is equal to 2. And further value of x you can calculate by your own way, the way I have expressed here. So it was not so difficult what we were thinking looking at this one. First glance you got confused, but when you find the easier way how to solve such equations, it become easy. So friend, this all study we have already studied in our standards 8, 9. So for what this was just to recollect how the simultaneous equations in two variables, linear equations in two variables have been solved so far, so that we can proceed for the next method, that is graphical method, and that is the Cramer's method. So that's all for today. Friends, this is the channel dedicated for 10th SSC class, immaterial whether it is English medium, semi-English or Marathi medium. For Marathi medium, you will find the separate videos, the same teaching in Marathi. So every provision has been made by this channel, and you need to subscribe this channel, and you need to share this channel to your friends. You need to tell your parents, you need to tell your friends, so that everyone can understand by the basic way, the way we are teaching you. So thank you very much. And again once, if you have any doubt regarding this teaching or regarding any term, you may contact me in the comment box, or you may call me. I will answer you definitely. So far, thank you. Thank you very much.